All right, guys, so we have a couple different glute movements that I program. One of them is going to be some sort of glute bridge machine. So if I specifically say machine, we're not doing a barbell, we're not doing a dumbbell, we're not doing any free weight. We're going to set up on a machine like this. This is perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna go over foot placement a little bit, because depending on where I put my feet can bias the hamstrings and stuff more. And obviously if we're trying to bias the glutes, we wanna make sure that that's what's taxing first. So first and foremost, do a couple warm-up sets. This one has a nice little belt here. If you need extra padding here, by all means, bring a sweater, get a mat pad from the gym and just use that. One of the biggest mistakes that people do on here is instead of activating their glutes, they just allow their hips or pelvis to rotate. So all that's happening here is I'm bending my spine, I'm arching my back. We never want to do that on here. I'm going to keep my pelvis tilted forward, and I'm going to allow only to bend at the hip. So my chin stays tucked and my back stays straight as I go down on the movement. And then I go up. Now foot placement, I want to find just a nice spot where I don't feel like my hamstrings are working too hard, and I can focus on just thrusting my hips to the ceiling, getting a really good contraction at the top. For me, this setup feels really good. I'm going to slow, go down, again keeping the chin tucked, not just letting my hips drop, but keeping my spine neutral, keeping the core engaged. The whole body goes down and rotates. I shoot my hips to the ceiling, really squeeze my glutes, come back down. Working set should look something like this. Very safe movement to go to failure on, because worst case scenario, you can just drop it and rack it when you have strength to come back up again. But that's how we want to be setting up for a KAS or some sort of glute bridge machine like this.